So don't be giving this dude no passes because he's part of this. Y'all can keep playing like he's innocent and all that other stuff because his name is Bronny, and that got everybody thinking, making him feel like he's an infant still. No, he's an adult. And so the bottom line is he shouldn't be there. He doesn't deserve to be there. He should be treated just like anybody else who doesn't deserve to be there.
And y'all, I didn't have no intentions on bringing out this Bronny pack, but y'all doing a lot of sentimental captains. Let's just say it like this, man. I got 2 points, all right? Bronny does not belong in the... He's in there off the name. We all know that. And 2, when has LeBron James played well with young talent?
They didn't. They wound up not drafting a guy that averaged 12 points in college and brought his team to the Final Four. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, there's an issue. Then people are going to compare it to Bronny potentially, let's say, working in the front office. You just mentioned this, Chris. Give him an internship with Rich Paul. We have no problem with LeBron getting his son a job. There is no problem there. But to equate it with getting a business passed down to yourself, to equate it to, just kind of like being in somebody's front office, that is not the same. Those positions are not reliant upon talent and performance, and you cannot inherit athletic success. That's not an inheritable thing.
What's up, y'all? This Funky Town. How y'all doing?
Funky Town.
What's happening? Talk to us.
Dude, I've been waiting for this since I got off that cruise. I've been waiting for this one. Oh, my goodness, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop.
What we do, folks?
Just call it. Nah, see, look. Anytime, Bronny is a grown-ass man.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Period. No, look. When I was, and now I'm assuming some of you were 18 years old when you went in and you raised your hand and you decided to do whatever, right?
Yeah.
In the military, yes?
True.
Grown ass person, yes?
I was 17. I needed a waiver, but I get what you're saying.
Like I said, you decided you made adult decisions that affected your life, yes?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so don't be giving this dude no passes because he's part of this. Y'all can keep playing like he's innocent and all that other stuff because his name is Bronny, and that got everybody thinking, making him feel like he's an infant still. No, he's an adult. And so the bottom line is he shouldn't be there. He doesn't deserve to be there. He should be treated just like anybody else who doesn't deserve to be there. Man. He does not deserve to be, bruh. Y'all listen. Y'all are saying he's got whatever talent. He's 6'1". He's a guard. He's not.
He's shorter.
He
than
wouldn't
Steph.
have made 6'1" as a guard in my high school.
That's crazy.
He's shorter than Steph.
And that was in the 80s. So let's y'all pretending like y'all act. Oh, he's a 3-point. He's a 3-point shooter with what? With AAU defense on him. You think? Like I said, you watch what happens in the summer league if he comes out to the summer league.
He got to come.
There's gonna be at least 1 or 3 headhunters that are gonna be ready to just jack him up.
Oh, they're gonna do it.
Especially
is he a 1 or 2?
And there, you took the words right up. I don't know where what position.
I think they solidify. I think they want to not a wing. I think they just labeled him a guard, which was something new this year. Which was something new this year in the draft. They actually had wing as a position. It was guard, wing.
Right. You saw that too, right? You saw that too, right?
I was like, what the fuck is a wing?
Then, get this. Look at how they did the second round. When they called his name, at first they didn't give him by his government name. They called him Bronny James. And then they kept talking about this dude, and 2 other dudes got drafted. I turned off after that. I was like, this is Disney, because Disney owns ESPN, right?
Yes. Of course.
This is Disneyland. This is some Disney princess stuff right here. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Movie,
I'm more surprised that you was watching day 2 of the draft than.
No, I had to. It was penance. I had to do it. I felt I had to watch it. It was like this train wreck getting ready to happen. It's got a scheduled time. I need to be there to watch it. I need to watch it. When the histories are told, I don't want nobody come back talking about, what we really meant to say. No, I'm gonna tell you, look, he doesn't deserve to be there.
Hey, Funky Town, hold on 1 second. Hold on, Funky Town.
This man phone blinging.
Nah, that thing shooting up. Hold on, man.
My question, because I'm sitting here trying to think about how he's going to work. Like, is he a primary ball handler? Because he's slow. I don't think he's quick enough to do that role. I don't know. I don't even know how. I don't think he has that great of ball handling abilities to handle that role.
And
so he's more of an off-ball guard.
Are we telling you here?
Yeah, sir.
It's Dominique.
Nah, I know. I got Dominique on there too.
We have a full house. What's up, Funky Town?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. I couldn't hear nothing. Hey, man, it's Tony the Savant, man. What's going on, big bro?
I got Tony Savant on here too. I was answering all of them at one time.
Oh, see.
Hey, so
tonight, everybody's calling in.
Hey, so full transparency.
Don't you even.
So full transparency. This is on my iPhone, and I don't use iPhones often, so I didn't even know I was answering 3 calls. So we're gonna let Funky Town finish, and then Tony go, then Dominique.
Okay, so
you got it, guys. I'm here.
Funky Town, go ahead.
Did we lose him?
Might have lost Funky Town.
All right, Tony, the Savant.
What up, Tony?
Salute. What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Salute to the panel. Salute.
Breathe.
I just wanna say, man, y'all, I didn't have no intentions on bringing out this Bronny pack, but y'all doing a lot of sentimental captains. Let's just say it like this, man. I got 2 points, all right? Bronny does not belong in the he's in there off the name. We all know that. And 2, when has LeBron James played well with young talent? Everybody that was on that Lakers squad, that young core is long gone and doing their thing. I know LeBron wanted this little fantasy of playing with his son, but historically, LeBron has never played with young talent. So I just think that this is a soap opera, man. This is the NBA's version of All My Children, literally.
Hey, Tony, I gotta push back. Your question is, when has LeBron played with young talent? Now, are you calling Bronny talent?
Sheesh.
Well, everybody else is. I would call Bronny.
Hey, y'all like what I did right there?
Yeah. No, I like how you spent it, but I'm going off the public perception. If it was my decision, young man would be, like y'all said, back in somebody's college, push come to shove, G League, somewhere developing. I don't think Bronny is the worst product I've ever seen. I think that he's a talent that's still in development. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying historically, I think Bronny gonna be traded.
Well, one thing that LeBron does well, probably, it would seem like from the outside looking in, is that he parents well, and I would think that in his parenting and in his coaching Bronny at home or whatever, he's taught Bronny how to think like he wants his guard to think. So Bronny's gonna look better than he actually is, because LeBron's gonna play to what's gonna make Bronny look the best. Which is also get a ball to me while I do Bron ball
and pass it to you in the corner.
But can I ask this then? If that was the case, then why didn't we see anything at USC? Now I understand the health condition, but I draw the line that the doctor said that he was 100% ready to go. So I'm expecting 100% ready to go type production.
I'll answer that one. I'll go ahead and answer that one.
Go ahead, Chris.
The doctor can tell you that you're 100% physically ready to go. That has nothing to do with your mental, right?
Right.
Coming back from something as traumatic as that situation is, whenever you're 100% physically ready, I already know you're not. You might just now be halfway mentally good to go. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the fact that a lot of people don't know how, but tend to forget that this was his freshman year, right? The fact that he did come back from dealing with such a traumatic event to playing and he wasn't a starter. He was a bench guy, averaging like 4 and 2 or something like that. Just showed that he wasn't ready. He needed to cook a little bit longer, at least to his junior year. Maybe even do the whole 4. I'm not opposed to him doing the whole 4. And the reason why I'm not opposed is because look who your dad is. You're not hurt for money. If basketball doesn't play out, everybody's been saying it. Like, if you want to do generational wealth, then do that. Get a team, have your son be the GM or have him be somewhere in the office, or teach him the ways to be an agent and follow up behind Rich Paul, since that's blowing up into such a huge thing at Clutch Sports, right? So if basketball doesn't work out after 4 years, you don't have to force this, right? But at least in 4 years, in 3 to 4 years, we can see just how well you developed, what kind of talent you did progress to possess, right? But because he got rushed out, now we're just like, okay, 4 points. Is this what's going to translate? He's small, and it like I said, he's smaller than Stephen Curry. Steph is going, if you match him up against Steph is going to put him in the washing machine over and over again.
Nah, I disagree. What it boiled down to is you got to remember, in college, you're playing for a coach. And the coach has his philosophy, the coach has his system, the coach has everything. And you was playing for a coach who knew that if they didn't win everything last year, it was it for him.
Yeah.
So he put his guys on the court the most of the time, and then he was auditioning for the next job, which he got a job already or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going with this kid. I don't care what they say. What y'all gonna do? Fire me? Y'all gonna fire me anyway. So I think that was the coach's kind of kickback too, because Bronny didn't get that much playing time. They could have put, like, for the games that they were out of a lot of the time, they could have put him on the court a lot more if they wanted to. So you got to take coaching in effect. But hey, Tony Savant, man, we definitely appreciate the call, bro. Definitely a fan of the program, man. And y'all make sure you catch Tony Savant on this page and on this channel too. Hey, Arlington, I see you. Arlington, Texas, I see you, man. I promise I'm gonna call you right back. We're gonna let Dominic experience for a second because I know something on the heart.
Salute, brother. Keep the show going.
Yes, sure. Look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Chasing the ghost. This comment right here.
Dominique, the floor is yours.
All right, guys. Man, this topic has been, obviously it's been going crazy, right? Did you guys have a chance to talk about the narratives that, like the reasoning for why it's okay for Bronny to be just like put on the Lakers this way? Like what Rich Paul said, what Woj was saying, how they're equating it to, like the nepotism that might happen in the front office. Has that come up at all?
We mentioned it quickly, but we didn't really go into it. But I knew, because I knew you had an interesting take on it, because I got to read some of your take.
Well, listen, I just want to be clear, because I know that people are going to feel like, oh, this is LeBron hate, blah, blah, blah. But the fact of the matter is that I don't have a problem with LeBron getting his son to play with him on his team. There's no issue with, to me, Bronny playing on the Lakers, playing with his dad. That's a great thing for them to be able to talk about over dinner, right? I think we all can agree to that. But I do have an issue with him being drafted. Okay? He could have just, gotten a contract with the Lakers the same way that Scottie Pippen Jr. did, the same way that Shareef O'Neal did. Those two players were not drafted, and they're both sons of NBA players, arguably better than Bronny was in high school and college.
This is true.
Okay? So they weren't drafted. Why does Bronny get, the privilege of having his name called when he averaged 4 points in college?
You know exactly why.
I'm just saying that, that's sort of an abuse of power that I have an issue with. That's where I have an issue. It's the spectacle of the draft. Yeah. So it's just like the decision, making a spectacle of you changing your team. That's nothing to be proud of. Trading yourself to another team so you can go win a title with someone else who was already won a title that was in your draft class. That's nothing to like be proud of and to be bragging and to make a spectacle of. And I don't think your son, who just had a heart attack, who's expected to, be a qualified NBA player, right? Because he's going to be in the NBA. We're going to expect him to be on the floor. Who knows? Is he just going to get garbage minutes, or are they actually going to put him in the rotation? and hiring a coach like JJ Redick, it's all being put together. Even when you take a look at Sharif and Scottie Pippen Jr. that were placed on the Lakers, that was very strategic to me. That was all being set up for Bronny to be on the Lakers with LeBron. But I don't understand why he had to be drafted. That doesn't make any sense to me. He should not be a part. They wound up not drafting a guy that averaged 12 points in college and brought his team to the Final Four. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, like there's an issue. Then people are going to compare it to Bronny potentially, let's say, working in the front office. You just mentioned this, Chris. Give him an internship with Rich Paul. You know, we have no problem with LeBron getting his son a job. There is no problem there. But to equate it with getting a business passed down to yourself, to equate it to, you know, just kind of like being in somebody's front office, that is not the same. Those positions are not reliant upon talent and performance, and you cannot inherit athletic success. That's not an inheritable thing. So we can't, you know, Bronny can't inherit a title.
Well, let me ask
you. Maybe in LeBron's world, he can pass him down, you know, the ability to win a championship. Maybe somehow, but I don't see that happening. What's the question, Jack?
So him. So it's fair to say that LeBron probably definitely leveraged himself in order to get what he wanted for his son. But
I don't think he just leveraged himself. He leveraged the careers of Scottie Pippen Jr. He leveraged the career of Sharif O'Neal, and then in the meantime brokered a deal to be called the GOAT. I believe that he put Sharif O'Neal on the team, on the Lakers team, in exchange for Shaq telling the public that he's the GOAT once he won the scoring title over Kareem. I believe that he also brokered a deal with Scottie Pippen to spread a bunch of nonsense about Michael Jordan not being the GOAT. Even though I don't believe in the GOAT conversation, I just believe that LeBron has done all of these things in strategy to prepare for Bronny being on the team and to go ahead and get him drafted, and as well to create more narratives surrounding him being the GOAT. Well, I don't believe that Sharif O'Neal and Scottie Pippen Jr. joined the Lakers just as coincidence. Those two former NBA players' sons. Yep.
If LeBron can do all of that, then he is the GOAT. If he has that kind of power, he's the GOAT. But so
he's been creating narratives, though, Jay. So you're calling him the GOAT because he has the ability to broker deals in the media that he's been doing?
Sure, why not?
People are paid to work for him, like Nick Wright and, you know, and even Chris Broussard. Chris Broussard has admitted that he has a contract with Clutch. Multiple people in the media, Shannon Sharp has a contract with Clutch, so that makes LeBron the GOAT, not based on how he plays. Him having his son in the NBA, this is not Ken Griffey, okay? They are not the Griffeys. Ken Griffey was better than his father. So this is not history.
Say it again. No, say that. Please say that
this is the first time that this happened.
One of my favorite baseball players.
Please say that one more time, Dominique. Just that one line. One more time.
Ken Griffey.
One more time that this is not Ken Griffey. This is not Ken Griffey Jr. This is not the Griffeys. We're not witnessing a legendary history in the making. We're witnessing history, but it's about to be a mockery and a complete spectacle of the NBA and the Lakers, because we just saw the Boston Celtics win another title and eclipse the Lakers in banners on LeBron's watch. This is another chip that somebody won on LeBron's watch, a Celtics-Lakers rivalry. And now, you know, he's just going to continue to make, you know, and gouge the Lakers, not only of their salary cap, eating up $58 million, then he's going to make a spectacle of his son, who knows could be on freaking suicide watch as a result of this. Okay, and it's really sad to me.
Here's the thing. Number one, two things, and I'll make it real quick. Number one,
tell me the thing. Tell me how. I want to hear how we can sit here and conflate talent and performance, okay, with, you know, working front office job or getting a business passed down to you, because LeBron sure as hell did not build up the NBA. He didn't build the NBA. He didn't build the Lakers. So what is he passing down to Bronny? He could have given him a number of businesses. He's built businesses for himself, and people are sitting here creating narratives that, oh, a black man giving his son a job is a problem. Nobody cares about Bronny getting a job. But we do care about the fact that he took the job away from a qualified NBA player potentially, and also probably some black kid that needed it a lot more than he does.
That's
Bronny does not need to be in the NBA.
But he didn't do none of that. He didn't do none of that. Listen, Brian might have opened the door. Brian might have opened the door for him. I'm not going to say that he
What do you mean open the door? He demanded that his son play with him. How can you sit here and say that?
Listen, he might have
opened the door. He demanded for multiple years that the Lakers draft him.
Yeah, they definitely set that up. He only worked out for 2 teams. So the setup was there.
He might have opened the door.
It's not just about the Lakers and Adam Silver. Do you recognize how many players and how much of the NBA LeBron and Clutch actually control? It's not just LeBron. It's several moving parts. It's Anthony Davis. It's loads of other Clutch clients that they can turn around and make an issue for the NBA.
Listen, all of that may be true, but the work actually starts now for Bronny. Bronny has to do what it takes to stay on a team. Bronny has to do what
we all know
that.
Does he actually have to though, Jay?
Yeah,
does he actually have to?
Absolutely.
Does he have to? LeBron is on the Lakers. The same way that he demanded that his son get drafted is the same way that he's going to demand that he sits there and gets rotational minutes through the 3 years that he's playing through his contract. Do you think he's going to let his son get cut? I doubt it.
With his best friend.
I highly doubt it. He's not letting his child get cut. He's going to be sitting there either at the end of the bench for 3 years, taking up a qualified NBA player spot, okay? Or he's going to sit there and actually get minutes, whether they're garbage minutes. I think that Taylor Horton-Tucker was a lot better than Bronny. I think Scottie Jr. was better than Bronny.
JJ Redick will push back, and JJ Redick is unequivocally the head of the Lakers right now.
No, I got to
disagree. JJ Redick was put there to coach Bronny. Why do you think
that with a straight face?
JJ's a pawn on the chessboard, and we all know that.
I think
thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Brittany, because he was put there because he coached 8- and 9-year-olds.
He was put there because he's an elite level coach.
Coach Bronny.
He was put there. He was hey, wasn't the WWE?
You mean what in the NBA?
Jay, focus.
No. What's your boy name? Halliburton.
Come on, Jay. You're out here capping.
No, Tyrese.
You're capping. You're trolling.
I am.
Get traded or something?
I just said wasn't the WWE because I looked up on TV at WWE. And Tyrese Halliburton came out with Logan Paul.
Oh, they must be in Indiana.
No. They're in Madison Square Garden, and he got in Jalen Brunson's face.
See, listen.
Which is interesting all by itself. But
what?
Yeah. Honestly, a job.
Who gives a goddamn about the Tyrese Halliburton?
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton is next, yo. He's next. But I like the guy, but what we're talking about Bronny right now. We're talking about Bronny. We're talking about LeBron James. We're talking about the fact that we're out here saying that JJ Redick is going to push back on LeBron. Is that really, you really believe that? You don't?
No.
I don't. I believe he became the coach because there was an agreement. There was an agreement there. So the same way that LeBron got him the job, it's just like a parent. It's just like a parent when they tell you, hey, I brought you in this world, I'll take your ass right out. That's exactly what LeBron is going to do to JJ if he even tries it. Because if the Lakers won't fire him, he'll make sure that he puts out a multitude of stories, whether they bring out the girlfriend that he, was calling racial slurs to, whether they bring out the girlfriend that he forced to get an abortion, whatever the case may be. That they will take him down. Rich Paul is not one to be played around with. If they made an agreement for you to come here, coach my son like you did the 8- and 9-year-olds you coach, make sure he gets minutes, come up with a system for me and Bronny to play on the floor together. That's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they did.
Yeah, they created
that agreement. If he breaks that agreement, okay, it's curtains for JJ. Rich Paul will do everything to ether him because he is going to view it as a direct disrespect, not just to LeBron, but to what he's building, and it's going to hurt the credibility of Clutch.
So y'all think so what you're saying, real quick, and I'm just I don't know. Are you saying that JJ Redick is in fact not the head coach?
Nobody's been the head coach.
Yeah, in title.
What do you mean? There's no real to hire somebody who coached 8 and 9-year-olds. They're clearly not the coach. To hire somebody that had a podcast with LeBron, it was just an interview for LeBron. LeBron was interviewing JJ, not the Lakers, not the organization. Jeannie Buss is, she's a legendary owner. She's iconic. But I think that she is allowing Clutch and LeBron to run her team for reasons that we don't quite know yet. There's some sort of extortion happening, whether it's the media, deciding, hey, we're going to put out these stories. They have leverage, but I don't know what that is yet.
Well, I
really don't.
So I'm going to stop trolling for just a second and give you the answer.
Yeah.
The bottom line is the bottom line. The money that she's seen since LeBron put on the Lakers jersey for her franchise that her father built, it supersedes anything that she's ever seen before, and she's willing to do whatever she has to do to keep that cash cow coming in. And it's real simple. Like, all right, but now I got to get back into character. She's
the character of trolling, or the character of capping. Because that's what you're doing right now.
Rob Pelinka is the GM. He makes the decisions, and then he's entrusted JJ Redick, a qualified black man, to be.
Oh my God, Jay!
We just said the other day
they don't believe. Let me tell you something. They don't believe in JJ Redick as being the next Pat Riley. They don't believe in him doing that. I don't care that Rob Pelinka was smiling over at him. If he messes up the agreement that he has with LeBron and Rich Paul, he's out of there, period. And there's nothing that Rob Pelinka can do about it, because LeBron actually probably has the power to get Rob Pelinka up out of there. Jeannie loves him. I believe that. I believe that Jeannie and Rob are very close. But if LeBron wants to, his media and the power that they have, they can create loads of stories about anybody.
All right, Dominic,
you never know what can turn around and come up about Rob Pelinka if he doesn't figure it out quick.
Dominic, I'm gonna ask you one more question, and then I'm gonna get you out of here so we can take some more calls. I'm gonna ask you one more question, and this one's simple, but I want your insight on this. Are the Lakers trying to win still?
Absolutely not. There's no way that you could be trying to win by still having LeBron on your team. So that's the first mistake. LeBron is still there. He should have been gone after they were knocked out of the first round after the bubble championship, because that would have told me that LeBron is a pretender and so is the team. So after that first title run that they had in the bubble, and then they came back and got knocked out in the first round, which told everybody that their bubble win really wasn't real. Okay, that told us all that they stopped deciding to contend. When they put Russell Westbrook on the team, that's when these are all signals that they were not trying to contend.
Oh, hey, Westbrook just caught a stray.
I mean, we can call him Westbrook, we can call him Dress Brick, whatever you want to call it. Those moves were not with the intention to actually win a title.
Dominic, we definitely appreciate you. I'm
just saying, he threw on those dresses when he should have been throwing down those shots.
No,
that's what should have been happening.
He
was worried about Fashion Week, and he should have been not shooting off the side of the backboard.
You have to go. Hey,
I wish I was there with you guys. It seems like a lit Friday. You guys are killing it. I really miss you all. Brittany, please stop Jay and everybody from capping. I can't handle it.
Everybody.
Dominique,
Jay stay capping. He don't believe half the stuff that comes out of his mouth.
Tell the truth. You love my brand of analysis. Tell the truth.
I don't know. When you start capping, it brings me to another level. I don't know where it takes me to, but my God.
Listen, Dominique, tell the truth.
JJ Redick a qualified black man now? Why? Because he was running around saying the N-word, talking about I'm that N-word all over the court? Is that why?
I heard it with my own two ears. Hey, listen, but Dominic, it brings out the best of you. You get to cook the way you want to. I said it's live, man. I'm Stockton and you Malone. I'm setting
you
it
know
up.
Who I was looking for on this call. Eric escaped me this week.
Now, Eric in Mexico. Hey, shout out to Eric here in Mexico.
Shout out to E here in Mexico.
Shout out to Eric. I hope you're enjoying Mexico. Get a tan for all us light skins
Clutch
out there.
sent them to Mexico.
But he was the one I was really looking for today.
Hey, is that what Clutch doing to people?
Yeah, they send them on all inclusive vacations for all they outstanding capery.
Hey, for everybody in the comments,
keep it real, guys. Really love calling in. Have a good night, okay?
All right, thank you.
Peace and love.
All right.
Hey, Dominique, she's normally on the panel. For everybody in the comments that's saying that she's normally on the panel, we gave her.
This is how we know y'all don't watch the damn show.
Do y'all watch? Like
that's how we know. This is how we know y'all don't watch because she been on the last couple of weeks.
Even on the last couple of weeks, she's one of our regulars on here, and we gave her a chance. She really wanted to cook. If y'all would have seen our group chat yesterday, then y'all know why we gave her time to cook.
Right. I already knew what it was. Hey, I got two callers. I got Arlington and I got California. Arlington. Start off, man. Hey, listen. I swear to God, Arlington then called 111,000 times. Arlington, hey, he got a person. He gonna tell y'all why Bronny's the greatest second round draft pick ever. Go ahead. Hold on. My bad. Hold on.
While he's figuring that out, breaking news just came across.
I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Bow.
Breaking news just came across.
What's that?
It's been leaked that LeBron is hitting a teammate's mother.
Hey, fucking time. What's up?
His son.
Whichever one of you, I'm gonna blame Chris. Whichever one to let Jay get in charge of the technical end.
Nah. Why everybody want to blame me?
You from Detroit. That's just a default. That's all. It's a natural reflex, but I'm sorry.
That is not fair.
Dominique,
is the
brother. You didn't come here for fairness. Now, come on now. Now let's just be real about it. Dominique, that's who I need to be online with because she said exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
she said exactly what I need to say. Thank you, Dominique. Even though you're not online anymore, thank you so much. That was exactly what needed to be said. The truth.
Hey, hold on, fucking town. This comment right here, man. Hey, TK Lock, man. I'm glad you know for real. I'm glad you know for real. No. Like people are being. Hey, they in there cooking me. Hey,
don't watch the show.
No, Jay, you do. Here's the thing, though. You do it so they don't know that you're playing.
Maybe they're not. Maybe that's what it is, Jay. Maybe they don't know. Like that's okay, whatever. Because they say, man,
Jay, that is his default. That's what he does. He you pick out positions on a team. He goes to straight up troll. That's what he does. He's like, I'm putting it on troll.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You play games with people, whatever. Jay gonna be the one. Oh, okay, we having too much peace and joy going on. I gotta do something.
Hey man, controversy sells, baby. Controversy sells.
Well, Jay, you need to be in LeBron's. You need to be putting your kids on your team just like LeBron. If that's the case,
hey, listen,
be a billionaire by now.
Hey, listen. If anybody, I'm not saying that people from Clutch Sports watch, but if anybody's watching, that number on the bottom, if you call that number, you can get in touch with me. Just saying.
You're wrong for that.
Just saying, man. Appreciate you fucking time.
Hey, you got it. Y'all have a good one. And everybody hit that like button.
All right.
Sure. Beast Mode Bones, my brother. He said, if you're watching, hit the like button with the $2. We appreciate you, brother. Hey, and he's right. If you are watching, please
spam the like and share button, please.
Callie, what you got, bro?
Oh, with Dino?
Hey, man. So this is my first time actually tuning into you guys today.
Hey, man, welcome to the show, man. We appreciate you.
I'm loving the show. I love what you guys are all saying. I actually really love the last caller too, Dominique. She had a lot of great points there that I do share. Maybe not the same passion on some of the points in there, but I have a couple thoughts that I want to run by you guys and see what you guys think.
Oh, okay. Before you do, let me give you two quick things. One, you can catch Dominique here on Fridays as well. She's normally a part of our panel. Number two, if you like tonight's show, and we're doing a phenomenal job, man. But I would be remiss if I tell you that our fearless leader, Big Mill, is not here right now. Usually on Fridays, these shows go even better, man, when we got our leader here with us, man. So hey, tune in, like, subscribe, share. You will really, really enjoy the program, man. We want to hear your thoughts, man. Go ahead.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing all that with me. I actually already liked your guys' stuff and subscribed to because I don't want to be missing out. I mean, I'm a big NBA fan, love the game of basketball, so I just love seeing people be able to talk about the game. So some of my ideas that I have floating around right here is I understand being a Lakers fan, even though I now live in Dallas, moved from California about 2 years ago. But I do understand as a Lakers fan kind of being in the middle of the road of like not really digging, kind of going with Bronny and not being a fan of how I do believe that Clutch has a little bit too much power in the organization over there. But at the same time, this is a 55th pick in the second round.
Right.
And most of the people who come out of the second round are not people who are going to change around your organization. If anything, they're people coming in who are trying to get a spot possibly in the next 2 or 3 years and develop. Mm-hmm. They're trying to be developed. And one thing that I do like is that I know everybody is given a lot of kind of crap about JJ coming in because he doesn't have quote unquote coaching experience, which I do get. Like, experience is a good thing, but this dude is a guy who had 15 years of experience in the NBA at the pro level. Yep. He's had tons of conversations and connections and learning from professional coaches that he's literally talking alongside. He had one of the greatest coaches of all time coach him at Duke, and he was one of the best players in college basketball history, and his IQ is impeccable. And one of the things that obviously I'm not 100% sold on him with everything, because yeah, he is new and he needs to prove himself, especially for the greatest franchise or one of the greatest franchises in sports history. But I do believe that when it comes to the Lakers, we've been stuck in the past as far as the league is going, as far as where the NBA is going. And I think JJ is wanting to develop people and is wanting to take the Lakers into the modern era as far as their offense, as far as the way they train, as far as the way they recruit. And so when it comes to these younger guys, especially being the shooter that he is, I think he's going to be able to impact guys like Austin Reeves and Connect, who we just got. And I also believe that he's going to have a plan to be able to develop Bronny. I don't think Bronny is going to be coming in just because Clutch and his dad are the guy. I think they're going to develop him. They literally talked about it at the press conference with Rob, saying that, yeah, we like his one character and we love his work ethic. And I think too many people are forgetting the fact that this dude came off of a literal heart issue where his heart stopped on the court in basketball. And I think a huge portion of the stats, which aren't fair when it comes to his first, season in college, is the mental aspect of it. And even if the doctor says you're 100% to go, how many doctors in the league or in sports tell you, hey, you're 100%, get out there? Because they just want you to go play.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Bronny, I think when we look at the stats, is he somebody who's going to make a huge change right off the bat or is going to be a superstar talent? No. He's a young guy, though, who can develop into a really good shooter. He's a guy who can become a really good defender. He actually, when it came to the draft combine, had some of the best readings and some of the best results with a lot of the guys in there that he did impress. Yes, he's shorter. He's 6'1", but he has a 6'7" reach. And guys who are 6'4" don't even have a reach that long. So I'm not sitting here trying to defend him, but I think we need to remember that he's coming into the Lakers. And the Lakers are an organization. I think a big part of this about drafting him is that the Lakers are a franchise that are about making history.
Yeah, for sure. Hey,
and so drafting him to be the first father-son duo on a team together, not just in the NBA, on a team, I think that is something that they want to be a part of because the Lakers are a historic making franchise. And I also want to say, too, I know we were talking about the Celtics earlier, and how they passed the Lakers. I will say, though, we have an NBA championship, but they don't count. It was before it was the NBA. It was called the NBL, the National Basketball League. And for some reason, they don't want to count that. So we still tied the by if they did right there. But one thing I do want to say is that when it comes to this, though, just to bring it back in, I think that people are making too big a deal about a 55th pick. And he's not going to be playing right away. He'll probably get a couple minutes on the actual team. The rest of it's going to be development league. And, I think people also forget this whole nepotism stuff. Who are the Lakers? It was Dr. Jerry Buss, then Jim Buss, now Jeannie Buss. There's nepotism all over the league. So I don't really think that making a big deal now when it's Bron is the way to go. And I think people are putting way too much effort into a guy who was a 55th pick. They're going to be trying to just develop.
Hey, caller, what was your name again?
Oh, my name's Josh.
Josh. Josh, I think one of the panelists got a question for you.
Yeah, what's going on, Josh?
Okay.
This is my question was, I hear you say it is the same. Yes, I agree 100%. Nepotism has been happening in every single league known to man. The question comes in where do you think there should be a difference though between business nepotism, as in, I'm handing my son down the business that I started with my hands, and giving my son an opportunity to play a professional sport where other people who have had better success than you are not getting that opportunity? You think there's a difference in between the two? Yes, they're both nepotism because of who the parent is, but don't you think there's a difference between it being sports related and it being business related?
I do believe that there is a difference. By the way, that was a great question. I appreciate it. And sorry if I was kind of talking past it, not being able to hear. I didn't mean to be, but I think that there definitely is. But I also think we have to remember who it is. It's LeBron James. And with his particular relationship, the Lakers have already said that it's a partnership with LeBron James.
Yeah, that's
They're
crazy.
the ones who invited this in. It's not like LeBron just came in and took over and was like, I'm doing everything. The organization itself has said that it's a partnership between LeBron and the organization. And so if anybody actually has any beef, I think it should be more with our actual organization rather than LeBron. LeBron's just trying to give his son a spot. And I think just like anybody else, like Sharif and those guys, they still had a chance. They were going in the development league and in the G League and going from team to team. So they had a chance, and I think that they actually did have better, potential when they were, being looked at and brought in too. But this isn't a for sure thing for Bronny. But I do believe that when it comes to this is more of an organization thing where the Lakers organization has been willing to go, oh, you know what? Okay, Bron, we're going to give you this. We're going to get, you want this? Okay. No, it's a partnership. So that's the part where I do start to get a little bit frustrated because I do think that him and Clutch have too much power or too much of a grip in it. But at the same time, if the organization is going to be offering that to you, I think you'd be pretty stupid if you're not going to take it. I think Kevin Durant especially even would love to have that type of, influence or partnership with the Suns or with something like that. But, he doesn't. So I do get what you're saying. Yeah. And I'm not even saying that I think Bronny necessarily should have gotten the type of opportunity he is right now as far as the, actually being drafted. Yeah. At the end of the day, when you're an organization who's trying to keep LeBron, you're an organization that literally is in the history of, trying to make history as the Lakers, and also saying you're going to partner with him. They've invited that in. And so that's the part that, as a Lakers fan, I do get frustrated with, because, you know, I think there's a little too much power there, and I think sometimes there's been a lot of decisions made that weren't actually in the best interest of the team, but more so in what Bron wanted or in what he saw for himself for right now. And that's why I think, although I understand what Dominique was saying in the last part about JJ not really necessarily being the coach, I 100% believe that these guys in the last couple coaches weren't actually the coach. I definitely believe that Bron was the coach of the last couple, but I think more so about leading into the future, because the guy that the Lakers have been wanting is Jason Kidd. They've been wanting him for forever. They can't get him. They haven't been able to. And so I think this is a way of kind of getting that type of JJ type of coach in and giving him the last couple years with Bron, trying to be able to go on this last little run, but then to go into the future. So those are kind of my thoughts on it. But at the end of the day, I still think there's too much being made about a 55th pick in the second round when there's a lot of guys who are in that same position just trying to get a spot.
Man, hey Josh, we definitely appreciate that insight, man. You said a lot, man, and a lot of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. I was holding it in. I've been hearing all the conversations. My bad.
No, you good, man. We definitely love to hear it, man. But we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving. We got a couple calls coming in, man. We definitely appreciate
it. Guys, I'm sorry. I got excited.
Nah, you good, man.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, brother. Thank you.
I'm gonna take 3 more calls.
Like hell. Like, as a matter of fact, that might have been the last one. That might have, because we've been on this topic for about an hour.
Right.
Hey, nah, man, it's blinging, man. I got LA and I got New Jersey. I got LA and New Jersey on the phone right now.
I can tell you exactly who that New Jersey one is too. I already know.
LA go first, then New Jersey.
Yes, Dino, what's good, Jay? What up, man?
I know it.
Man, down family.
I know it.
Hey, hold on.
Dino.
Oh man, this mug just I don't know what this phone did. Hello? And my phone said it'll never ring like this.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get Dino on here.
Yo, that mug hung up on everybody.
Who did?
No, the phone did. The phone just went black and then came back on. It said, "Man, don't nobody call this."
It was giving you a sign, Jay.
Yep.
Nah. Hold on. It was a dude from Fort Lauderdale who called 100 times, bro.
Oh, I just want to make sure, Dino, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear y'all.
Yep. All right, hold tight. Don't go nowhere.
Hello.
Hello, this is Brian Kaufman for Clutch Sports. I was made aware of your podcast.
We have some complaints.
Hey, this is either about to go really, really well or really, really bad.
No, this is Taco.
What up, Taco?
Taco! What up, my boy?
That was fun. That was a good one.
Taco, that was good. That was good. That was good.
It's good. What up, Taco?
Not much. I was just saying the one thing that I think a lot of people aren't talking about is Bronny himself. Like, this kid, he's in such bad shape right now. Like, his life expires when LeBron's gone. Nobody has any respect for him because he didn't earn it. He doesn't have a coach. He has some guy that LeBron told what to do. That's not a real person who's going to develop you.
Mm-hmm.
He's just in such a terrible spot, and I feel so awful for the kid. If he had stayed in college, he had a shot.
Yeah,
but do you think
about the backside?
So the 3 years that they're probably about to get LeBron, do you think that over that time that's enough time to develop to develop Bronny so that when LeBron leaves, that Bronny can stand on his own too?
Apparently not. He's lived with LeBron his whole life. That can help. Who on that team knows more about the game than he does?
Taco had
I got a quick point point I want to make because I'm on my way to a car meet. So I gotta. I do want
Go
to
ahead,
say.
Dino.
I think we're forgetting, right, that LaMelo just went through this 3 years ago, right? He got drafted in 21, I think. So 3 years ago, he just went through this. He was trying to come out of Chino. What is it? What's the name of that? Yeah, Chino Hills. And go into the NBA, but of course he had to do 1 year of college, but he didn't want to do the college route, so he went overseas. Now, as a child, because he was still 16 at the time, as a 17, I think 17 at the time. As a child, this man went overseas and played with his big brother. So there's chemistry there, right? Played with his big brother and averaged 28 a game, and then comes to the NBA and then averages plus 15 as a rookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think Bronny being in the presence of NBA talent since knee high, the same way Dell had Steph and around the talent at knee high, that alone has prepped him subconsciously to those who just look at it for the views and what the analysts are saying. Nobody has their own mind, right? So for those who are actually breaking it down, subconsciously, these guys have been playing at NBA speed since kids. So why isn't he ready? Now, I do agree that this draft spot could have went to someone else because you didn't need that draft spot. Your father's LeBron. You're going to get picked up regardless if you get drafted or not drafted. You're going to find a spot in the NBA. So give him a two-way contract and draft somebody else. I think Brittany mentioned it earlier. The same way they did Scottie Pippen Jr., the same way they did Sharif O'Neal, right? Give him a two-way and let him play it out. If he's not good enough, cut him. But
whatever came out and
said he's not gonna, pity him. He's gonna, if anything, be more hard on you.
The thing about that is though, when it's apples to oranges at that point because Sharif O'Neal, Scottie Pippen Jr., LaMelo Ball, right? They are not products of somebody who is in the GOAT conversation, right? It's Shaq kid, it's Scottie Pippen's kid, it's LeVar Ball's kid, right? That might be okay for them, right? Nobody is expecting, like, we know that they got the genes, they got the ability to play because of who their parents were, except for LeVar. LeVar he did his thing, right? But Scottie Pippen, Shaq, we know who they are, solidified, and we expected that you would pass down those genes to your kids. But we're not expecting them to be no top level talent. That they showed what they did in high school. Same thing with like Melo's boy and Gilbert Arenas kids and Kenyon Martin. You know what I'm saying? They are hooping and building up, but nobody's expecting them to be. But this is somebody who is arguably in a GOAT conversation. So you already have preconceived notions and connotations that come with that coming up under somebody who is in that GOAT conversation. So think about if the quote unquote GOAT's son gets put on a two-way contract or is undrafted. What does that do? Right? It damages, even if he did go 55th, right? Getting drafted is still better than undrafted when you're LeBron James' son.
It's better than
Michael Jordan's son.
I mean, I don't think he has to prove himself stat-wise, resume-wise, and stuff like that. But what you will have to prove yourself is, are you mentally ready to play the game at a professional level? Are you mentally ready to come back from the traumatic experience that you went through? Are you mentally prepared to, even if you don't be a quarter of what your father was, to face that backlash of it? You know what I mean? So those are the things we want to know. Physically, I think he has freakish athleticism for being 6'1". What he has, like a 41-inch vertical, something like that.
40.
Like, so like physicality, you may be able to hang just because of your athleticism. You know what I mean? You'll be able to explode enough to get a chase down block if you get beat. Things like that. But
this man that said may be able to hang and explode. Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. But I do agree with everything else. Like, that spot should have went to somebody much more deserving and who could have needed that.
For sure, man. Appreciate the call, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening, brother. Have fun out there.
All right, Dino.
Absolutely.
Chaco, put a bow on him, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you're mentally ready, but you're not putting up stats, does it matter? That's the point, right? To win the game. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
All right, hold on. This is gonna be the last call on the topic. Hold on, Chaco. Don't hang up.
I swear for Lord.
Shut up, Chris.
It's gonna be smoke in the city.
Hey, we got the 614. I don't know what that's at.
What's going on? That's Ohio.
All right.
Okay.
Ohio.
Ohio. Michigan's still better than Ohio State.
You grew up down the street from LeBron, man. Tell us what happened. Tell us what's going on, man.
He's hilarious, man. Anyway, let me say this, man. I wish Bronny the best. I hope he has a great career. I have never seen him play, unfortunately, but I think that's part of the problem. Let me ask y'all a question, the panel.
All right.
Do y'all believe that Bronny James was drafted and with the Lakers because he's going to help them win a championship?
Absolutely.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Absolutely.
You know what? When I said, honestly, I forgot, bro. When I said all the panel, I actually did not mean you.
Hold on. Let me finish, man.
Everybody knew what he was going to say.
Let me finish. You said, do I believe that Bronny James was drafted to help them win a championship? Absolutely.
Okay,
now, you didn't say NBA championship. I believe that the social media championship of the world. Like, listen, they're going to get clicks.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
That is true, though.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. The closest banner, the closest banner that Bronny will get to seeing is another in-season tournament.
Yeah, they probably win it again. Bronny get the MVP.
That's probably the only banner.
I'm not even willing to go that far.
outside of the bubble ring, that's LeBron's legacy. Is the in-season
championship. Listen. LeBron's last ring was LeBron's last ring. So
now listen, if the Lakers go back to back in the in-season tournament, we got
that equal one ring.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't equal one ring at all. It equals success for Bronny.
It does equal success for Bronny. If he wins anything, that's successful because ain't nobody expecting him to. I mean, I'm not expecting
Bronny keeping it $1.50, bro. Like
nobody expecting him to do anything. I'm not expecting. I don't have expectations on Bronny as a player playing basketball base. Which I don't have any expectations.
Even
listen, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't fully understand like the pool play of the in-season tournament. Like how you get to the actual tournament point, right? If they get to that, I'm surprised. I ain't even gonna hold you. if they get to the point where it's not just regular NBA games, then yeah, you got to call it a win.
I'll be surprised if Bronny ever sees Staples floor this season if he really has his jersey on under that warm-up gear. I will be surprised.
No, I think they're gonna have to. I think they're gonna have to.
You gonna take this. You really think that they're that media hungry that they'll take the 55th pick, LeBron's son, and put him on that floor?
Rotation in real rotation.
Rotation.
I don't know. No. That's the problem. We don't know. We actually considering this. Like we actually thinking about if there's a possibility when it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Listen.
I think for me, it's a possibility only because who they hired as the head coach. If it was anybody else, I would probably say no, right? Yeah. But it's JJ Redick, LeBron James' best podcast friend or whoever.
And Brittany would say he got ball. He got his ball up there. You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all just imagine
Brittany, you believe that they have a possibility to win a championship next season?
Heck no.
Nobody believes it, bro. Nobody.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
With a Lakers jersey.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. The four of us on this panel got a better chance of winning the championship before the Lakers do.
Like, hell, I'll be there to coach. We can all make this. I mean,
hey, listen. I was going back looking for a comment and I didn't find it. But one comment that I did find, and I'm not gonna put it on the screen, is somebody said that the previous caller real name was JJ Redick.
Think about white
man, listen. Can you just picture it, right? The moment that LeBron is on the court and Bronny checks in and they on the floor together. Like, can you imagine? Like, they probably gonna stop the game for that shit. You know how they stopped the game for when he broke the scoring record?
Yeah, when he got the score title. Yeah.
Man, they're not gonna stop the game.
He looking salty.
But if I'm on offense, listen, if I got the ball in my hand and Bronny is checking me, I'm trying to dunk on him.
Oh man,
easily. Especially in summer league with these undrafted cats trying to get a position.
Like, they feel like he stole it already. They feel like he stole it already. They feel like he stole it. I know it's some dude.
I feel so bad for the kid because it's not his fault. And I know people saying that he's a grown man. He made his own decisions.
At Bronny, I have nothing negative to say about Bronny because that's the thing. It's not his fault. But the thing, it's all about LeBron. This whole thing is even about LeBron. The whole bringing his son in, it's all about LeBron James. I don't believe the young man was ready. I honestly don't. I don't believe he was. But I still hope that he has a great career. I hope he proves me wrong. I really do. Right. But I don't like the way that it went.
You got
I don't have
hopes.
a problem with LeBron having power. I have no problem with LeBron having power. And nobody really does. The issue is why you're doing making the decisions that you're making, and the reason is because it benefits you.
That's not
that
even
is why he did it.
My issue. I'm gonna tell you my issue, and this is okay. I'm not trolling right now. Here's my issue with it. No, not for real. Here's my issue. The fact that everybody seen what they was doing, and them boys kept saying, "Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. This is not what we're doing. This is not what we're doing." Only to do exactly what everybody was like. Listen, when the podcast first came out, everybody was like, "Look, man, he gonna be the coach, man, and they going to get Bronny." Nah, why would we do that? Why would we do that? Like, that's the problematic part.
Because it's a circus. That's what LeBron brings with him. That's the thing. That's why it's such a love-hate relationship with him, because you like him as a player, but it's like his politics. It's like, bro, that's not cool. That's like I don't like the way he moves. To me, it's just not the way that a solid man would move.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that he go about how he does it. I think it's corny. That's just my opinion. I think it's corny the way he goes about doing it. And
I can agree with
all this stuff that's going with it was such a beautiful matchup with the Lakers, especially timing and LeBron James, because that was what LeBron was looking for his whole career. Mm-hmm. And the Lakers, they're both looking for the same thing. They want the same thing, money and attention. We want to be as long as our name is out there, people are going to think that we're the best. We're this, we're that. That's what they're doing instead of focusing on what actually got them to what their name is.
Yeah. But
Jeannie don't understand that because she was young coming up, and all she saw was this. I grew up in this business of the Los Lakers organization, and all I seen my entire life growing up was stars. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Stars. Keep the lights shining, keep the seats filled, the popcorn fresh, all that. And that's what they're doing. And she's been showing way before this happened that she doesn't know what she's doing. That's why she brought in everybody that's close to them.
You don't think that Phil Jackson trying to give her any advice?
No, you said what?
You don't think Phil Jackson trying to give her any advice? Like, ooh,
no. I think she called everybody, and I don't blame her for that. But what I'm saying is that she is exposing that she doesn't know what she's doing. And I think the reason being, and it's just my personal opinion, is because she doesn't have a solid man around her. And if she had that fence to you know what I'm saying, to be the finals on certain decisions, all of this that's going on, I don't believe will be. If Magic Johnson was here, I don't think all of this would be going on. And I think that's why he left. Because if y'all remember timing, he left he left right before they traded Ingram and all them for AD.
Yep.
He saw the writing on the wall. Deal to happen. Mm-hmm. He didn't want that deal to happen. He said, you know what, since you going with LeBron, I'm out. That's what happened. I can see it. The more this goes on, it's like it's panning out the picture, and I'm seeing more of the pieces to the puzzle. Because I start looking back, and I'm like, oh, okay. I start to piece it together. What's going on? I'm like, okay, LeBron. That's what I knew. That's what I'm telling y'all, because I said this before. Ronnie, bro, I've called all the time.
Yeah.
But this is what I realized when he left. I knew he didn't just leave Miami. He left because he couldn't do what he doing in LA there. And really he couldn't do that in Cleveland. But dude realized when LeBron left that money. So when LeBron called, he like, hell yeah, come back.
Yeah.
He left,
definitely.
And Bus was gone, and then Bus being gone, and now he with Jeannie, and Jeannie don't really know what she's doing. She's just like, damn, I got this in my lap. I don't know what
to see the money that came in, and she Ray Charles to the bullshit.
But everything gonna magnetize to LA anyway because it's in Los Angeles and it's the brand. So it fell in her lap. So when LeBron knocked on the door, she like, well, welcome.
Exactly. Who wouldn't know?
So I don't really blame her. I just wish that she had more of an operation, because I think if LeBron called Miami, Pat Riley be like, "Dude, you could come here. Just know you ain't gonna be on that bullshit."
Yeah, you ain't gonna run the show. You're not gonna run the show with Pat Riley there.
Hey,
right,
man, we definitely appreciate the call, man. And we appreciate
y'all have a good one, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all need to have another show on just this topic. Y'all need to have another show on just this topic, for real.
Real quick, I just want to say this before we let you go off the phone. Fuck Ohio State.
Yeah.
Man, forget you. I'm Ohio State fan, Chris.
Oh, for real?
Go blue, baby. You already know what it is.
Hey,
I don't believe you. You Motown. How you should be saying that out here, bro. Don't be saying that out loud. You a Ohio fan for real?
No, I said
Ohio State. F Ohio State.
Oh, he said F Ohio State? Oh, okay.
Yeah, go blue, baby. You know what it is.
You from Motown, so I understand that. Okay.
Defending national champions, baby.
Man, forget y'all, Chris.
Listen, if
y'all ain't gonna be up there for long, trust.
I'd have been like, boy, if you don't get your ass back over the border.
Nah, I'd never wear them nasty ass colors. What is that, a walnut that your mascot is? Get out of here.
Hey, we'll throw them at you. They hurt. But listen, I respect that, Motown. I respect that.
It's all love. It's all love,
baby. Just know that. All love. Y'all all be safe. I'll holler at y'all the next show, man.
We got to make sure we show these new Big Ten fucks what's up.
Ain't nothing. Hey,
that's right. Hey, we grown men now.
Y'all talking all that stuff, Chris, but hey, ain't no nation like Gator Nation, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Gator Nation.
Know that.
The last time Gator Nation was relevant.
Nobody want that dirty water, bro.
Hey, listen. We rebuilding. We
drive trucks, bro. Y'all need supply.
We on a 15-year rebuilding plan. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Go out there and try to pick some Gators since you're saying Gators.
Well, look, we'll win a championship before the Lakers win another one.
Facts.
I believe that. I believe that. I believe, and I'm a Laker fan before all this BS happened.
Man, hey, yeah.
I've been a Laker fan for a long time, way before all this happened. So yeah, this is something else. This something else. This some other shit going on. My language. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe.
Shout
out to Dominique. She did a good job. She said everything I wanted to say. Shout out to her.
Facts.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man.
I got a question for y'all real quick.
What up, though?
Well, all this Laker craziness, fanfare, it seems like they're more into grabbing headlines and media attention and, the dollars about the brand. Are they slowly but surely turning into the newer version of the NBA version of the Cowboys?
Ain't no slowly.
It's a circus going on right now.
They are running at 90 miles an hour to the brick
Have y'all
wall.
Hey, hold on, real quick.
What's that show called? Winning Time. Have y'all watched Winning Time?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
I seen like the first, second episode.
Hey, I gotta tell y'all this, man. Taco actually sent the text message, yo, when I didn't answer the call. He said, "This is Brian Kaufman from Clutch Sports. I would like to discuss a wonderful opportunity with you." Get off this air.
Yo, Taco is a fool, man. We fuck with Taco.
He's comedy genius, bro.
We fuck with Taco heavy, man.
Hey, shout out to Taco. Hey, listen, man. So what did we learn tonight, man? Bronny's amazing.
The Lakers are an upstanding organization.
Yeah.
With a clear hierarchy of power.
JJ Redick is a strong black man.
No joke. Listen,
hit your babysitter when you can. Like this has been. This is.
I actually forgot about that, which is crazy.
This has been a show, bro.
Dude, listen. The babysitter thing just left, bro.
It's gone, and we were really talking about.
Bronny what you about to say?
Bronny is the most voted to be Rookie of the Year next year.
What?
24 hours in Vegas.
Vegas gonna take y'all money. Understand that. Vegas is gonna take y'all money.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Look, Underdog Sports, right? I'm gonna put y'all on some free game this year. Win some easy, quick money. Always take the under on Bronny James. Always take the under. You want some quick cash? Take the under.
Hey Chris, watch this. Book it.
Book it. Always take the under. Use the promo code down there and take the under on Bronny James all season.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. This was a quick 2 hours, man. This was fun.